I guess I kind of had this coming to me. I like to, on occasion, play jokes on people. Nothing harmful, just like to scare people every once in a while. And, kind of took to banging on doors as I would pass by them and see how high I could get people's rear ends out of their seats. And I guess they had enough of that, and one day I come to work and things didn't smell right in my office. And it's just kind of this musty smell, you know, like when you first turn on the air conditioner or the heat in your house after, you know, it starts getting cold. That smell. And as the day went on, the smell got worse. And long story made short, I ended up tearing my office apart trying to find this smell that by the end of the day was terrible. Let's just say it was smells that belong in like a sewer treatment facility. So bad at one point, I got a call on my landline, and normally used to using my cell phone, and so I get a call on my landline, and I guess I hadn't gotten many calls on my landline that day because it was later in the day, and like I said, the smell had gotten pretty rotten, and I couldn't find it. I had even gone to the trouble of putting a sign on my door because so many people had been coming in and saying, "Are you okay? Like, do you need to go to the bathroom?" It was embarrassing. And I had put a sign on my door that just said, "It's not me." And, you know, Febreze just wasn't doing the trick. Nothing was making this smell go away, and I couldn't find it. And so my phone rang, and I picked up the receiver and almost had to put it down immediately because lo and behold, there was the smell. It was my mother, and I told her I was going to have to call her back. And I yanked the phone out of the, I was so mad. I yanked it out of the receiver and stepped out into the hall, and this is what I said. I said, "Okay, who's been wiping their ass with my phone?" Can I say that? And all I hear was these little snickers around, you know, and so I ended up throwing the phone away. And turns out somebody had a lot of fun while I was on whatever trip I had been on recently with something called Catfish Charlie. And for those of you who are fishermen, you know exactly what it is. It's stink bait, and let's just say that it works really well as a double for a poo smell that you can't ever get rid of. And it was not just in my phone, it was in just about every file drawer and nook and cranny in my office, and took me, I mean, I literally had files thrown out everywhere. I was wiping things down. Of course, I'm OCD, and everybody likes to poke fun at me about that. But let's just say that I got what was coming to me.